Oh snap, we on. We recording. Whew. What's up, y'all? Give people time to come on in. Give people a little time to come on in. All right, YouTube, I see y'all coming in. What Facebook at? My Facebook folks at. Okay, I see you. Camellia coming in. All right, over there represent for Facebook. I see y'all dropping in. I'll start popping y'all on the screen in a minute. We back. We are back. We I am back. Y'all seen me last week. So I'm back again. I'm back in the basement. I'm back in the basement. Make sure this make sure this looking good. Y'all see we changed the scenery up a little bit. 2021 starting off good already. We changing up the scenery. We in the city now. We ain't behind the we ain't got the little colorful brick walls behind us no more. We done changed up a little bit. Thanks to y'all supporting, cash apps, Christmas gifts and stuff. We able to change it up a little bit. Yeah, we able to change it up a little bit, get change it and get something new in. Now we may flip back every now and then, but remember what I told y'all, we elevating. So we got to change it up a little bit. We got to grow with each other this year. We got to change it up just a little bit. What's going on, Wayne? I see you checking in. What's up, Erica? Hey, Vincent. Camellia represent for Facebook tonight. Lavelle in here. Angelique. Girly girl in here. Appliance repair. Vincent say, I like the new scenery. I like it better. It's more grown and sexy. We in the city. So we in the city tonight, y'all. We done changed it up a little bit. We bringing something different to the screen. We got to bring it a little different this year. Let the people come on in. Those people, people be late walking in and coming in here and clicking the watch button. So if you in here and you on Facebook, YouTube, share it to your social media, like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and change it and put it on in there. It's only one button. One button. I'd have changed my drink tonight. Y'all got y'all drink tonight? Let me get these boxes because I said I was gonna shop my people out who sent something through the PO box for Christmas last week. I was at the cabin, so I couldn't bring it on last weekend. Where y'all see me at the cabin. By the way, let me tell y'all, the cabin was amazing. For those who watched last week, I put a couple of pictures up, maybe a few pictures showing y'all my room, showing y'all a little bit of the scenery. It was raining. For those who follow me on social media, Instagram, Facebook, watch my story. It was definitely on my story. I didn't post any actual pictures on my wall, but I did post a couple of pictures a couple of pictures on here for those who were watching last weekend. So I put a little bit on there. Wayne said he's drinking Crown Apple. Look, this is the second week in a row that I'm not on Crown Apple. So I mixed a little margarita, little drink. Y'all see, I got my little rainbow cup. So I just switched it up a little bit. We changing all around. But yeah, so the cabin was definitely good. If y'all haven't experienced the cabin, make sure y'all go to a cabin, get you a couple of friends, get a couple of family members, and y'all go ahead and y'all go live, baby. Go live. Get a little toe up and stuff. I'm trying to open this box so I can shop my people out who sent me some Christmas gifts and my Christmas cards. I told y'all I was gonna do that this week before we start chatting and get into what we were getting into for the night. Y'all see this little cute little box? Ain't it cute? Oh, child, one drop shit in my drink. So it's a cute little box. This is from Liquid Burns. If Tika ain't here, I told Tika I received her gift box and everything last week. Tika got a little she got a little foam everywhere. So we're gonna open it up with y'all. I'm trying to so Tika got me. This is one. I opened it already. Let me open up. I ain't break this. I kind of just peeked in already. Someone said I seen your story on Instagram. The cabin looked amazing. Yes. Let me tell you, I was in the little hot tub. Me and George, we relaxing and having a little bay time. So Tika got me a Black Lives Matter cup. So next time y'all see me, I may be drinking a little cocktail. I just know it's a little coffee mug and everything. And then on the back it has Liquid Burns. It have her logo and her name for her company on here. So thank you, Tika. This is one. And then there's something else in here she sent me. Y'all look there. So she sent me another mask. And it says Liquid Burns on here as well. So Tika sent me another mask. For those who not wearing y'all mask, y'all better go get y'all a mask. Go over there, run to Tika, Liquid Burns. Make sure y'all order some on Instagram. Tika, if you're in here, put your social media in here so everybody can I can pin it on the screen. So Tika actually sent me another one. So now I have a gold one, I have a blue one, and I have a red one of the mask that Tika have sent me to the PO box. So this was my one of my Christmas gifts from Tika. So thank you, Tika, and always supporting. She always sending me my little beard oil and a little face product and everything. Everything is all natural with Tika. She sent me some soap. So if you're not following Tika, make sure y'all follow Tika. And if you're in here, make sure you and then she sent a nice little card. This little card say Merry Christmas. This says, wishing you a holiday season that was warm with happiness and a new year that's filled with joy. Tika Liquid Burns. So yes, y'all make sure y'all go over there and shop with Tika. Majority of everybody sent things through Cash App, but for those who did think outside the box and had the time to go mail something off to me, thank you so much. It's the thought that counts. Then I received a card. Then it says, baby, she made sure she put this receipt in here. I'm gonna keep it flipped this way. But I got a little Publix. I got a Publix gift card. It says, try a Publix sandwich or anything on me. Then it says, Merry Christmas and a cheerful New Year. Keon, you seem like such a sweet person. I just want to treat you to a Publix sub or anything hot in a cafe on me. You and Craig just tickle me. You keep yourself well composed. Also, when Craig try to chew you alive, stay blessed. And then I can't see her name, but it's C More. So thank you again. What's up, Sir the Ross? Coming on in. Sarah say nice background. Yeah, we done changed it up a little bit. We done changed it up a little bit coming in here. Then I have cash apps for those who sent some things through the cash app. Let me see if I can go back that far. Leslie sent something through the cash app. Shaq sent something through the cash app. Um, Leslie, I feel Shaq. Who else? Antoine, Elizabeth Dean, and Cedric. Thank y'all so much for sending those and blessing me on Christmas and the new year. I appreciate everybody. Sir DeRoss, you've been missing. I was here last week. I actually went live last week when I was at the cabin. And then I posted a video of me getting tested for COVID. So y'all know I was against going and sticking a thing up my nose, but I went and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. So those who haven't seen the video, it's a little funny. Y'all go over there once we get off alive and everything, and y'all go ahead and look at the video, look at the cabin video, see how we was living for the weekend of the new year. We went in there on that Thursday and came back on that Sunday. So it was a lovely time. Also, where y'all, if it wasn't for y'all tuning in, sharing, liking, and subscribing, having people subscribe to the YouTube channel, guess what? I'm almost to be monetized. I got a few more. Look, when I checked, we were at last time it was at 3812. Now we are 3860. So we got to get to 4,000. So we stepping it up and we pushing. And this, guess what? This is only going live once a week. Once a week. So with the consistency and the love and the time, guess what? We're gonna get it together this year. We're gonna definitely get it together. We're gonna be pushing and getting it together for the new year. So we almost to be monetized. For those who I've seen those who want to get to be a moderator. I'm working on that. So I don't have to be clicking everything. Y'all can remove people who get in here and say some negative things. Y'all can respond and, do things on the behalf of me. So we working, we moving up, we growing, we growing. Anthony Smith, Happy New Year. Sarah say, what is your skincare routine? Let me tell you, one of the tricks, black soap. That is one of the tricks. Black soap. Get you let me tell you, I wish I would have bring it downstairs. I'm gonna post it. Um, if you're following me on Instagram or Facebook or just DM me, and I will send you the actual black soap that I use. Black soap, cocoa butter. I love cocoa butter and j- baby oil. Y'all see, I'm a little shiny, but that's also too my skin clearing back up. I had kind of fell off for a minute, but my skin clearing back up, and we getting it together. We getting it together. Wayne said I saw that too. It was funny. You wasn't playing with. Let me tell. Let me tell y'all. I don't like to stick nothing in my nose. And baby, I had first off, I was already pissed off and mad because it took over an hour and a half. So I went through the drive-through when, of course, I went after work. And once I went after work, I was like, oh my God, I don't want to go, but I had to go because I had already paid for the cabin. We had to go to the cabins. So I said, okay, ooh, let me go get this test because if I don't get this test, I'm gonna have to cuss some people out. Me and George is gonna be going at it. So let me hurry up and go get this test. So I went and I got there probably like four something. I didn't get done. I didn't start getting my test until like 5:40 something. Then I did once I got it, it was oh my God. I start sneezing, my nose started acting crazy. So I just start sneezing. It's on my YouTube channel. I got a quick little minute video that I edit real quick and put it on there. So go look at it. But tonight I have a couple of questions that some people sent me and told me they want to talk about on here. Wayne said, Keon, you were so nervous. It was funny. Baby, look, I thought he was gonna do it. He wound up telling me how to do it. So you telling me I got to stick it in my nose. Tika, you just joined. She said, oh my God, I caught her live. Yeah, so y'all, this is Tika. Tika, I was just opening my gifts like I promised everybody that I would last week when I was in the cabin once I get back. Um, pin your Instagram and your type your Instagram and your Facebook if you have one. I have you on Instagram, but type all your social media platforms on here. I'm gonna post it on here because I want them to see the skincare and I was telling them about the beard oil and your soap and everything. So pin it so people can come follow you and you can get you some coins as well. We elevating everybody. We supporting everybody this year. Everybody this year is supporting. So y'all run over there. Tika is now in here. So post it so I can put it on the screen. But yeah, back to the testing. So I thought he was gonna do it himself. Everybody said, they stick this long tube up your nose. First of all, the tube went but this big. It was this big. And child, he told me to go in at an angle. I had to go in like this and then stick it all the way up and then move it and then come outside. I was like, oh, that wasn't that bad. Then he said, oh, no, do the next side. So I had to do it again. So I was like, oh, my God. But it wasn't that bad. I was over exaggerating a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. So if y'all ain't got tested yet, make sure y'all go. Make sure you go. Know what you doing. Now I ain't with this vaccine shit yet. I ain't with that yet. But I'll go get my little test here and there. So yeah, but so a couple of people asked me some things and sent me some questions. It was a few I kind of mixed up a little bit. It's only a couple. So if y'all are in here as well, y'all want to ask something, y'all know the floor is open. It's definitely open for y'all to type in the comment box and everything. So this is Liquid Burns on Instagram. Yes, y'all love the new setup. We in the city a little bit, so we to change sceneries. We ain't got the little colorful brick wall in behind me no more. So we changed it up a little bit. So for everybody who watching, type in here just one word if you're single, married, or divorced. Those three words: single, married, divorced. Type it in here, and then I'm gonna ask the question, and then we'll go and y'all answer. Because some people gonna agree, and some people ain't gonna agree. Some people gonna get a new perspective, and some people preferences is just something else. So if you're watching, type in here either the three words single, married, or divorced. All right, okay, single, we're taking over already. We got some married people up in here because everybody the type single. A few catchment caught me a couple of months ago. I was the same thing, but there's a will, there's a way. Okay, I see somebody in here say they divorced. Okay, y'all keep dropping. Single, married, divorced. It seems like it's more single people in here than anything, but that's all right. That's all right. Oh, I see. Somebody said I'm in here married to the Lord. Look at Sarah. She married to the Lord. So while everybody is still dropping, I'm gonna read the question. The first that I have a word and then I have two. So for I start with the married or I mixed up. It says So single people, everybody can answer this. Is marriage important in your relationship, or is it marriage important to you at all? Yes or no, and why? Damn, everybody's single. Let me call some of y'all out. Look, single, 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 single. All right, William. She divorced. Miss Cooper is divorced. Look at Sarah, married to the Lord. Sharon single. We got some more single people. I ain't gonna put all y'all out there. All right, Sir DeRoss say he's married. So the question again is: marriage important in your relationship? Yes or no, and why? So I'm gonna let y'all answer, and then I'm gonna give you my feedback. And we gonna bring some. Matter of fact, and if somebody wants to come on, I'm gonna open the floor as well. If somebody wants to come on and be on screen with me, and just pop in with me, y'all can as well. So let me get this link together real quick. Let me check with the people, and then I have another question as well. So we're gonna answer this one. Anthony Smith said no, marriage is not important. Why? Why is not important? Sir Ross, why is marriage important in your relationship? What are your goals? What are y'all talk to me? While y'all doing that, I'm finna drop this link. Let me make sure it don't pop up on the screen though. Hopefully it don't pop up. Turn this down. Oh, let me turn this down real quick. Add this in the comments. So if you want to come on here, I just posted the link in here. Um, if you want to come on in, we talk side by side. We can go ahead and we can do that as well. So I have somebody in here. Sir Ross said marriage is important because we ain't wasting time. Growth is a must. Goals are important because you want a future with someone as you age so gracefully. LOL. Okay. Someone else said marriage is important. So yes, marriage is important because it comes with benefits. Okay, I agree with you on that. I agree. It comes with some benefits. It just depends. It depends. So this is the link. If anybody want to join in and come in and talk with me face to face, this the link here. Y'all ain't gotta be scared. I ain't gonna bite y'all. So y'all can go ahead and come on in and tune in, and I'll just click and add add as y'all come in if y'all choose to come in. If not, we'll still talk in the comment box. Who else on here? Yes, everybody loving this background. Wayne and Sarah being foolish. Lavelle said, yes, I feel marriage is important. I'm a widow. I love being married because I love love. So, what steps did you take, or everybody? Why did your partner like? Did you talk about it with your partner? Um, did it just magically happen? Like, how did it happen? Was it something that you dreamed of? Did you dream of this? How did it happen? Marriage is a business transaction. Look, hell, even if you're not married, it's still a business transaction. Shit, you still, if you're not married or if you are married, it's still a transaction. You still taking care. You still putting up with bullshit. You still buying. You still taking care. I mean, you still doing things. I think marriage is another level. One, definitely, it's different reasons. No, I would be happy to be with someone, but I love and enjoy. Sharon, so the question was, is marriage important to you? Yes or no, and why? She said no, but I would be happy to be with someone that I can love and enjoy. Okay. Um, Nora says, I hope to get married soon. LOL, you're right. It's still available for being there for each other. Um, and I had this conversation not too long ago. For those who are in the community, it's now open. Well, you have the same sex marriage, even though before I got well, I'll say before I got married. Lord, I ain't never been married. I was almost there, but I ain't get there. Amen. The Lord helped me out, and He took me out of situation. But I do plan on getting married. I think marriage is definitely important. Marriage is important for a whole bunch of reasons and different things to me. It's something definitely I believe in. Definitely because I want to make sure my partner is secured if something was to happen to me. You have people who have been together, who haven't did a will. You have people who just haven't taken the proper steps to make sure their spouse is secured. And it's sad that you be together with all these years, and then once somebody die, everybody see money, everybody see these materialistic things. They come and jump in, family, close friends, whoever your next of kin is. So another reason why I think marriage is important in a relationship is because you definitely have to make sure your spouse is secure on that end. Now, I know some people will disagree and say, well, I've been together with my person or my significant other for this long, and we got a will, or we have this, or we have that. It's different things. How's marriage just paperwork in our business? Somebody said marriage is just paperwork, not business. Dating is business. Give and take. Marriage is just paperwork. Okay. Hey, Khalid. Oprah didn't marry Stedman because they are secure with their relationship and they are older. Marriage is for the young people. Mm, do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe marriage is just for young people? Do y'all believe that? That's just for the young people. I don't think that I have seen some older people get married. I definitely have seen that life insurance and the deed on the house, the spouse gets it all. Yes, yes. But you only get it if you set it up correctly. If not, either the state gonna get it or your parents gonna get it, etc. So no, it's for who wants it. Marriage is paperwork in business. I agree. It's paperwork. It is business. But I think everything you do, not everything you do in your relationship is business, but I think it's definitely. I truly believe it. Why do you believe it's just for the young people though? Yeah, it's more common for you to get married at a younger age. It's common for you to get married younger. But like somebody just said, Cynthia Bailey on the Housewives is 50 and she just got married. It goes back to you. It's more beneficial if you're young. Why? I mean, I feel like marriage is marriage, no matter if you're 19, 30, 50. Marriage is marriage. You still married now. I feel when you're at an older place or when you're older, you may have different things set up more business or a will or something for that nature set up better than you have when you're younger. Because when you're young, you're really not thinking about a will. You just really thinking about jumping in, getting married, loving on your spouse, etc. So it's different. It's different when you're younger, but it's all the same thing to me. Do y'all agree? Y'all agree with me? Um, but the love has to be there no matter what. Someone can't be without you and can't be without them. I agree. I agree. I definitely agree. Some people just get married to get married, thinking that they're gonna just capture and lock this person down. And some people get married for the wrong reasons, and that's one of the wrong reasons to me. Marriage is for the young people because you grow together. Yeah, but then also you can anytime you spend to me, anytime you spend in a length of time with someone, you're growing. So you can just got married at 50 years old and y'all they say to death do you part. You're at 80 now. That's 30 years together. You're still growing together. You still learning together. You're still doing things together. So I disagree with you on that one. Shaquille said exactly. The government makes marriage important because it legitimizes everything in it. I think they should allow more opportunities for common law marriage because not everyone wants to be married. That's true, but then black and white, I tell everybody too, black and white, secure yourself, definitely. Make sure you have these conversations with your spouse. Um, a lot of people don't have them, and that's how a lot of people. I know people who are older, and I know people who are younger, and they have been married and got a divorce, and lost everything. For those who are just tuning in, I've seen a couple of people say, What are we talking about tonight?" One of the things that we're talking about now is the question was, is marriage important to you? Yes or no, and why? So if you want to answer, then go ahead. Kim, when you or George are getting married, I hear wedding bells. I hear them in the future too. I hear them ding-a-ling-a-linging and knocking, and I see the little confetti and everything. When we're both ready, um, we're still fresh in the game. So, you have to get to a place where once you notice shit ain't perfect, you have to grow and you have to learn how to get used to your partner. So I see it in the future with us, but we have different things that we need to work on. Now, I'm not saying things are bad. That's not what I'm saying. But we definitely have to grow and we have to get to a better place for that because that's a whole nother level. That's a whole nother level. Now, I'd have, I'd have had, I'd have been engaged before, and things didn't work out, but we're on to new, bigger, and better things. But you have to learn from your mistakes and you have to learn from your past. Everything that you do is a lesson. It teaches you. So some things I was taught from that, and I won't make the same mistakes. Um, if that answer your question, if that's gonna sum it up, I'm gonna leave that where it's at. Communication is a must for hubby and wife, or it won't last. It won't last. You have to be open, right? So that brings me into the next thing: communication. What are some things when you're in the dating stage, or when you're getting to know someone, or when you're and I call it the honeymoon stage. When you in this new beginning stage, what are some things, what are some questions that you ask? And, as you get to know somebody, what are the laws that you lay down for communication? How do you think your communication is for talking? And it's on different levels. Communication is being open, communication for is your tone and how you talk. Like, what are your ways? So we'll start from the beginning. When you're meeting someone, what are some questions and what are some communication guidelines or guides that you go through, that you do when you're in the dating stage or the honeymoon stage? So I'm gonna let y'all comment. I'm gonna catch up on these comments, and I'm gonna let y'all drop down some. Um, and like I said, if for those, if you want to jump on and talk to me face to face, I'm gonna repin the link down here if I can find it again, because it's been a lot of comments. Let me catch up on these comments. I'll do that. For can you please take your time again, man? People always rush back and forth. Yes, I will. I definitely will. If you heard what I said, when we're both ready, whatever that takes, when we're both ready, we'll do it. It have to be a mutual thing. It can't be just a one sided. It can't be. It has to be 50-50. It can't be 75-25 or 40-60, or you have to that's a big step in your life. So a lot of people go wrong. And for the married people in here, if you don't mind sharing as we're growing and going, what was one thing that happened in your marriage that tore you apart? What could you have done better to change it or to stay in your relationship or your marriage? I don't understand why people say marriage is just paperwork or a piece of paper, because honestly, money also is paper, and I haven't seen cash in the trash yet. Baby, Sarah, now you hit that on the head, Sarah. You said a word there. Someone said yes and no, marriage is important. Yes and no, that marriage is important. My reason, I do believe in real love, because people don't realize how much hard work it takes. Then I do feel that it's a piece of paper to stabilize if divorce happens. Okay. Shaquille said, get to know them as a person first, then slowly building boundaries and catching red flags and calling them out when you. I agree with Shaq. I agree with you. You definitely have to get to know a person first. That's number one. Then you build boundaries. You build those things, those boundaries. What I'm gonna tolerate, what I'm not gonna tolerate. This is in the beginning. This is in the beginning stage. This is in the honeymoon stage. So I agree with you. You building those boundaries and you catching those red flags or those false movements or those lies or whatever you choose to catch. You definitely do that in the beginning. And even till after, and I call it after the honeymoon stage, when you see that shit is not perfect, or when you realize your relationship is not perfect, because when you first start dating, everything is perfect. Everything is perfect. You on 10, you on 100, because you trying not to let this person go. But what do y'all do when you know this it ain't perfect? What are the steps? How do you get past that when you start noticing the slack ups, or you kind of catch a lie, or you notice those red flags? What do y'all do then? What happens? What do y'all do then? I agree. Also, people do get married just to say they have a husband or they have a wife. It's not based on the love, but it's based on other things they put on this image. So I agree with you too, lady. I agree with you too. So answer my next question. What do y'all do when you notice y'all not perfect, or the relationship is not perfect? It's what do you do? How do you go from there? What do you do? And for those who are drinking with me tonight, drop y'all glasses, put y'all cocktails up. We gonna toast again. We ladies getting closer to 10 o'clock. We almost to the top of the hour again. But y'all see my little rainbow cup? Yes. Somebody tuning in saying, "Oh, we have a different scenery." Yes, we changing it up a little bit. I think the red flags happen when you first meet boundaries should be in place when you date, but consistently communication should be happening. I agree. I definitely agree with you. What happens if the sex ain't good? What happens if the sex is not good? Is it worth staying or leaving? Or do you, because you teach people how you want to be pleased. I'm sorry. Each person that you deal with or each person that you come into a sexual connection with, you teach them. Now the basics are the basics. You you need to know what you need have to have some type of uh if y'all know what I'm saying. You got to have a little but what happens if the sex is not good? What happens? Foxy, look at Foxy coming in here. Talking about I'm late. Hey niece. So you're gonna be standing up in the back because you're gonna be standing up in the back, girl. You're gonna have to get you have to peek from the corner because we all talking over here. You better ease your way into the circle. Ease your way in and come catch up and join what we're talking about. No relationship is perfect. Things can be taught, such as sex. I agree. I just said that. I just said that. You have to teach a little bit. Now, I ain't teaching you everything, but you have to know the basics when it comes to the. You got to know something. Is it enough for you to leave, or you're gonna stay? You're gonna work it out. What you gonna do? Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna sip and I'm gonna look as y'all write down 2 words: stay, go, work it out. Whatever you need to do. What you gonna do? Somebody just said I'm out. Yes, Tika. I have this cup, but I told them I'm gonna have this cup. I'm gonna be drinking out of this cup. I know it's the coffee mug, but I'm gonna be drinking out of this cup. Be drinking out of this cup. Yes, basic needs sex are a must. If the sex is not good, we can have a talk about ways to make it better. If you're not willing to improve, that could be problematic. Okay, Sharon, I agree. We going somewhere. I agree with you. We got to know each other before sex happens. Right. But what you do have to know somebody nowadays. Bitches having one night stands, and I say that freely and happily. But people having one night stands, and it ain't just men on men or girl on girl. Heterosexuals have one night stands too. They do. They do. Foxy says, if the sex ain't good, if the money is good, then fake it. Now I just sit back in my seat. Okay. Now look, I know people who right now, I know people right now who are in a relationship. I know people right now who are in the relationship and their partner sex isn't good, but they're staying. Now we talk about it all the time, but that love, that's ways to, you got to stick it out. Patience is one. You stick it out. Now I encourage my friends because I have it's about 2 of them who are in this predicament. Someone said it's about who makes you happy and can provide stability. Okay, work it out because sex is not everything in a relationship. It's okay. So don't get it confused. It's not everything in a relationship. But like someone just said a few minutes ago, it can be problem. It can cause problems in there. It can because it's not a big factor of your relationship, but it's a part of it. And if you lack in that, then it's gonna cause other things. So I agree. Who said that? I think it may have been Sarah. I can't remember who said it. I have to look back and see who said it. Shaquille said, I agree with Wayne because sometimes people can be taught, and if they are emotionally compatible, then you can stick it out. That's true. Now, I'm not gonna say too much, but I will say at one point in time in life, it was just about just stabbing and going. But when you get emotionally connect with someone, that's a different type of feeling. That's even to down to sexually. It's different. Once you emotionally connected with somebody, it's a whole nother thing. It's a whole nother thing once you get emotionally connected with somebody. And that can change it too. But you still have to stick it out. You still have to work on it. Now the person ain't willing to work on it. We don't have to get some toys, or we don't have to go down to the Starship or to Magic Glory or something. We have to go somewhere. Foxy, I love you too. Erica said, at a certain age, you need to know what you're doing. I shouldn't have to teach you. That's why I say the basics, Erica, the basics, the basics, just the basics. Erica, people can get sex wrong, grown or not grown. That's right. That's right. I mean, we all have our preferences, and we all love different things that we want. Somebody said, well, I started my new year off remaining celibate. That was my new year resolution. Until when? When do you feel that you celibate, but sometimes people go on, and nowadays I have usually when you're celibate, you're waiting until you get married or finding the right person and stick it out. Majority of the time it's till you get married. But nowadays you have people, it's like fasting a little bit. And people do it for 6 weeks, they do it for a month, they do it for 6 months. It's what do you consider yourself like? How do you describe it? Fuck a sex, pay a bill for me. Look, it can be problematic. You can work and teach your partner what please you if you love that person. Now, I'm a firm believer of this. What Wayne just said. I'm a firm believer. This right here. As I stated in the beginning, after I asked the question, I said every person you be with, you have to teach them something, not just about sex, but you have to teach a person how to not treat you, but how you want to be taught, how you want to be, what type of affection you like. It's always a learning game. It's always a learning game. I've been celibate for 2 years, but if I did indulge, he better have me singing. You just want a nigga that's gonna break your back. In my August, oh, all right, come on, August. I think, Tika, I did not know that. I did not know that. Some people can stick with soul ties and they are just content because of just the sex. Yes. All right. Stacy just joining in too. Stacy says she love the background. Y'all y'all put your eyes down and just look at Stacy because Stacy just coming up in here. Stacy late to service. Stacy late to service. She just coming up in here. And she ain't said hello or nothing. She just came in here and said, I like your background. I appreciate that, but you speak when you come into a room. You say hello. You wave. You even if you don't like somebody in here, you speak hello. Y'all give a general hello. Yes, you can talk to your mate on what you like and learn what he needs. I get it, but not. It's not always men. What about the women? It's not always about the men. Everybody said women, but women that are watching and women that are looking, I'm pretty sure you'd have had an experience where somebody said something to you or gave you a tip or a pointer or criticized you. It's not just always men. So y'all coming in here and y'all just downplaying the men. And all the men have, men, I'm gonna take up for y'all. I'm, I'm gonna take up for y'all. Oh, it goes for men too, yes. But what about women? Because we often knock men for sex. or sexual pleasures or what they lack in, but women lack in stuff too. So women, what have y'all been criticized on, or what was some tips of men have told you, hey, you need to get better in this because I like it done this way or I like it done that way. So it's not always men. Yeah, all right, lady, I see you correct. She said, oh, it goes for women too. Yes. This is always something they have to teach you something a part of love language. But when you find that one person that knows all of your love languages, that's a turn on. Baby, whew, look, when you find that one person, girl, y'all about to make me start making some phone. Look, I'm gonna make that phone call. Bay at work. You need to hurry up and get home. Y'all better make me send a text message. Babe, hurry up, get here right now. I'd have had some, as the old people would say, my what they used to call it, the juice. All right, and this gonna be another question. Or we gonna kind of detour a little bit. We gonna kind of go around the sex part. We gonna go around, and I'm gonna ask y'all this question. All right, Mr. Wiggins coming in too. Mr. Wiggins late too, but Mr. Wiggins came in and said he loved the background too. I told y'all we gonna elevate this year. We gonna change some shit around. We gonna leave a lot of stuff that we had in 2020. For those who weren't watching last week, go back and watch the video that I was talking into the cabin. You'll definitely learn a little bit. The cabin video, even though it was a little, I was out there in the woods in the boonies, and you can hear me. You may see me cracking a little bit, but y'all go watch that video. And if you haven't watched, I tell y'all all the time, go back and watch videos from when I first started into now. I'm not talking about on nobody else's page. I'm talking about my channel. Go back and learn. Look at Mr. Wiggins talking about sorry for my tardiness. Again, you come in and you speak to the people. Y'all learn some manners. Look at Foxy. Key on the sex therapist tonight. I should have did that because let me tell you, ain't nothing like some good sex, baby. And ain't nothing like talking about it either. All right, cousin, come on, honey bear grandkids. All right now. Hey, London. All right, this another question. Where you at right now in life? And we're gonna just spend this. I need everybody to elaborate on this. So we gonna take a mirror. We gonna look at ourselves in the mirror tonight. We gonna reflect back and we gonna look at ourselves and see when where you at in life right now, or you in general. Would you date yourself? I'm gonna say it again. Where you at now in life, or just in general, would you date yourself and why? Beautiful me. Hey Keon. Hey, what's going on? You just tuning in, but that's all right. Come on in. I've been in a relationship when the sex was trash, but I really cared for that person that I overlooked it. Okay, I agree. So, like I said, we gonna come back around. We gonna detour a little bit from the sex part, and we gonna where you at now in life or in general. Would you date yourself and why? Y'all just drop in the comment box. Y'all been doing real good tonight with these one words. So yes or no. Yes or no, and it's okay to say no. We ain't gonna look at you any different a different type of way. It's okay to say no, but let's look and see. Let's see. I've always been taught that my poom poom too tight. All right, Foxy for the tight poom poom. I ain't gonna. I ain't, they see it popping in YouTube showing out tonight. I'm late. I want to show my manners and speak. LOL. All right, beautiful me. Beautiful me. Say I'm late, but I just want to show my manners and speak. All right. And she said hello, y'all. All right, so I see some people tooting their own horn. Someone said, yes, I would date myself because I like plenty of sex and I'm freaky and successful. Okay. Someone else said, I would date me. I am settled and peaceful. I stopped running the streets. LOL. Someone said, hell yeah, I'm a good catch. Someone said, I've grown so much, I'm more patient, understanding, and forgiving. Yes. Livelle said, yes, she'll date herself. Why? Why would you date yourself? I can cook, good conversation, and good sex. Okay. Yes, I would date myself because I'm passionate and I'm a caring person and I'm a cancer, so we treat people equal. Okay. Well, y'all know I date myself. Um, I definitely would date myself because one, I'm definitely I'm loving, I'm caring, I'm even though I will say this, every relationship that I've been in is, but of course, a man when he date a woman is supposed to be more dominant. Even that, every relationship I have been the dominant one, but also I know how to step back, but I'm more I'm more of the giver. Like I'm more of the one who would go out and I'll try to make my spouse don't don't have to worry about anything. Um, so I definitely believe in taking care of home, and I love that about people. That's one of my I think one of my strong characteristics. I take care of home. Not get it by all means necessary. And I ain't going out there knocking people on the head. That's not what I'm saying. But and then I'm an Aries too, so we're a little crazy, but we caring too. For those who know about Aries, y'all know we good people. Someone said yes, I would date me. I'm kind, mentally, physical. Fight. I'm sorry. I'm kind, mentally, financially secure, and I'm a catch. Come on, catch. I'm a Cancer too. We nice and loyal. George is a Cancer. What for those I have seen three people say they're Cancer. What are y'all birthdays? JB, I remember your birthday because your birthday is a day after mine. I remember that. Um, Kim said good evening everyone. All right, see Kim, even though Kim come in and she speak. Um Foxy said, ooh, Keon, I'm an Aries, April 13th. For those who don't know my birthday is April 10th. 410. I ain't gonna tell y'all the ending number, but 410. Um, all right now. I see somebody July 12th, July 13th, July 15th. All right, cousin, July 15th. George's birthday is July 16th. So y'all cancers. But see, I never dated a cancer until now. Sharon said April 16th. All right, April 16th. I'm April 10th. Sarah, April 13th. Cancers, we will make sure you get the love you deserve. Yes, I will say that. You're right. I will say that. Y'all have a little soft side too. Stacy, April 11th. Come on, my Aries. Cousin said, "Come on, George." Hey, my mother's birthday was April 18th. Come on, April 18th. I love. Oh, that went down the wrong pipe. I love me a Aries. I love us. I love us. Aries know how to love. We know how to. We're loving. We provide. We crazy. We don't take no shit. And we're touched. I always and we're touched. For those who are Aries, y'all know what I mean by that. We're touched. We're definitely touched. Tony Ross coming in late saying, "What's up? What's up, Tony Ross? You late, but you came in, you spoke. You didn't just come in saying one, little different things." Kim said, "I agree. Yes, my Aries that are watching, you know what I mean when I say we're touched." Beautiful me say, "I love me Aries, a Aries man." All right now, even to the women, I know some Aries women that are good. I know some Aries women that are really good, that are good. It's something about the Aries. Now I'm talking. I don't know about those March Aries. Closer to the Pisces, and I don't think whatever sign before that. I don't know about those March Aries. I'm talking about my April babies, my April Aries. It's y'all touched. Now I'm closer, maybe the March like 28th, maybe 31st or what 30th, whatever day ends over there. Yeah. Yes, I'm crazy. That's why I don't like to get too involved knowing if dating will go anywhere. Aries love hard. We do and we don't play. We don't like everybody. You're right. You're right. Let me tell you something. We can meet somebody, and it happens to me too. We can meet somebody and we will automatically say if we like them or not. And another person will say, like for instance, let's say I'm gonna put you on a scenario. We going bowling, and you and your good girls that got together and everything. And Aries will say, and maybe some other signs, but Aries be on it. Aries will say, it's something about that person I don't like. I can't click with his or her spirits or his or her vibe or however y'all want to put it. And if your friends are like, no, they're okay. And then maybe a week, 2 weeks, a month, maybe years will come by and we'll say, they'll come back in and say, you're right. You're right. You're right. It's something about the Aries, baby. We usually be on it. Somebody said March Aries are weird. Tony Ross, when is your birthday? My mother was a Leo. When was your birthday? Sharon said Aries are loving, romantic, and loyal, but when we are done with you, we are done. My mama, Lord, my mama used to be so mad with me because I don't care if you're a family member, I don't care if you're a close friend, I don't care. If you did something to me and I ain't deal with it, baby, I will walk right past you like it ain't nothing. Walk right past you like it ain't nothing. Once I'm done with you, I'm done with you. Ain't no apologize and nothing. Once I'm done, I'm done. I will say that I have always stuck to that, no matter who you are. Tony Ross, that's my auntie birthday, July 26th, and my mom birthday was July 28th. So I know. Let me tell you, y'all Leos. Leos are hard people. They're hard on the outside and soft on the inside. Look, JB, I'm with you. I'm with you. Tammy Carter said, come on, Team Leo, July 29th. Somebody said July Leos are weird too. Cancers do hold grudges. Cancers hold grudges and they don't let things go easily. They hold on to things. That's a bad trait from an Aries. I'm not an Aries, Lord, Cancer. Somebody said we are quiet, shy, but we speak our mind. What's that? Foxy. Foxy is an Aries, I believe. All right, I told y'all. Look, I told y'all as we grow, we becoming a family. If you ain't watch, I told y'all. I said we're gonna treat this like we're doing a cookout. We're inviting all our family. We're gonna have a family reunion. So y'all catch on to this. We're gonna treat my channel like we're inviting our family to a family reunion. So when we send out invites, our invites are sending people to come to our house. Our house is my channel. Okay. We're gonna send people, we're gonna send our invites out. Now y'all got to clean up around the house, as y'all mamas and y'all parents would say. Y'all got to clean up around this damn house. So y'all got to know, y'all get y'all rooms clean. Y'all got to clean up around everything. Y'all got to do y'all homework. Y'all got to get this house together. Then y'all send y'all invites out. Y'all go invite y'all cousins and y'all aunties and the people that we ain't seen in a long time. Y'all invite them to the house and we gonna get together. We gonna have a big cookout. We gonna have a big family reunion. So once you send those out and they RSVP, that means they're coming to the house. They're coming back. They're subscribing to the channel. So y'all keep that in mind. Look, my auntie, let me tell you, we was just talking about Leos. We was talking about Honey Bear grandkids and a whole bunch of stuff. You late, but I ain't gonna hold it against you. You late, but I ain't gonna hold it against you. Look at my cousin talk about, hey mama. Yeah, so y'all send out those invitations and y'all get those people to subscribe. We are almost to being monetized, and that's with going once a week, y'all. Y'all see me on here once a week. Y'all see me here and there. I may pop on 2 and 3 times here and there, but going once a week, we almost to being monetized. So y'all like, share, subscribe. Yes, Monty say she's a Leo. We know what you are. We know you're a Leo. We were just talking. They were talking about y'all bad. They were talking about y'all bad. No, I'm just playing. They wasn't. But no, we almost to being monetized. So I appreciate y'all. Yes, Uncle Junior is a Cancer too. That's why him and George get along. They get along like this. I'm talking about they like this. But yes, so y'all like, share, subscribe. Y'all share the channel. I appreciate y'all. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all do whatever y'all can. I appreciate the support. Thank y'all for those who have sent. Like I told y'all, I was gonna shout y'all out. Thank you, C Moore. Thank you, Tika. Thank you, everybody that I named in the Cash App for sending things for Christmas. Those who are just sending things in the Cash App is scrolling across the screen. That's my PO box. That's the Cash App. And for those who know, and y'all always know that it's always Let's Chat with Keon Stafford. We get on here, we gossip, we laugh, we have fun. Next I'm gonna try to do. I've been talking about it, which I have all this stuff over there. But if y'all know any places that, for those who are in Atlanta, if you're outside of Atlanta, we have people worldwide. I'll be looking at the globes. We have some people in Europe watching. We have some people in Hawaii watching. We got people in Texas, California. We got people up north in New York. We got people all over the world, down in Florida. We got people everywhere watching. So we expanding and we growing and we getting our family to come to our family reunion, to our cookout. And we gonna get toe up. We gonna have some fun. We gonna drink our drinks. So y'all keep inviting these people, and y'all, the more people we get, the bigger our family gonna grow, and we gonna learn who our second and third and fourth cousins is, and our uncles and aunties, and we gonna get to know some people. But thank y'all for just supporting those who always send things to the Cash App, PO Box, etc. I appreciate y'all. We're growing together. We gonna 2021 is gonna be a hell of a year. Y'all watching it. Now it started out crazy with these damn people and this protesting and stuff like that. Detroit is here. You know what? You're the second person that's from Detroit that's here. That I know that's on here. I know somebody else that's here. Nora is from Detroit as well. Um, but yeah, what these people are doing with this damn protests and stuff. If it was us, y'all be seeing rest in peace signs and we'll be on t-shirts if it was us. But we ain't gonna go there tonight. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. If you're not on any other social media, I know I see YouTube in the building. Facebook, add me on Facebook, the real not the real. Add me on Facebook at Keon Stafford. Subscribe to follow me on Instagram at the real Keon Stafford. And we on here, y'all, for YouTube. Y'all who be watching on Facebook, come over to YouTube. Those who on YouTube, go over to Facebook. Y'all gonna see it all here. We here. Okay, LA in the building. I see y'all. Miami is always here. Come on, T5. Beautiful me said I'm making some baked beans for the for the family reunion. All right now. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all gonna follow me on all social media platforms. We would have been right. I agree. We have been toe up by now. We've been toe up. But I'm finna get out here. I'm finna George ain't home yet. I need to he ain't made it back here yet. I need to make sure my baby all right. He's still working at night. You know, these people crazy and it's getting late and stuff like this. I need to call him. But y'all, for the support, look, we got us a new scenery. We got us a new computer for y'all know a couple of months ago my computer had toe up. I was duct taping and wrapping and making sure the charger good. So we got us a new computer. We growing. We growing. 2021 is gonna be the year. We gonna claim it and we gonna go from there. So y'all also um before I forget, I'm saying a whole bunch of stuff before we get up out of here. But make sure y'all go follow. Now his subscribers have got bigger, but make sure y'all go to my baby page. He's venturing out and doing his event planning and decor and balloon arches. Go follow George on his business page and his Instagram at Premier Events ATL. And we're gonna do a live together too. We venturing out this year, like I told y'all. We moving, so we growing as a person, as people together. Yes, let's get it. 2021. Rhonda, congratulations. Looks great. Thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe. I don't have the link to his to the page right now, but if you're on Instagram, it'll pop up Premier Events ATL. Premier Events ATL. I'm on social media, Instagram, the real Keon Stafford, YouTube, the real Keon Stafford, Facebook, Keon Stafford, and y'all see it scrolling across the screen. PO Box, Cash App, Keon Stafford. Thank y'all. I love y'all so much. Bye.